Just bear with me 1 second here while I make this look more like the Nintendo Switch version. Perfect.
Do you even know that you can play your Nintendo Switch while taking a shit?
It was just a joke. How did you even get my Discord?
Here, I'll show you.
Super Gore Nest Remastered level. The Starship Troopers of Doom levels. If the base game of Doom Eternal is inspired by Evil Dead by fighting demons, then this master level is inspired by Starship Troopers because instead you fight bugs. So Super Gore Nest is probably my favourite mission from Eternal's campaign. It's basically the first mission in the game where you have all your tools and all the weapons you need to just go crazy, and it's where Eternal's combat loop starts to really shine. So when I saw the trailer that Super Gore Nest had received a master level, I was very excited that the leaks actually came true. But not only did Super Gore Nest get the master level treatment, it also got extra challenge modes to play it. It has extra life mode where if you run out of lives then the run ends. It has Ultra Nightmare where if you die once the run ends. It has classic mode where you start off with a shotgun and you have to pick up weapons as you advance through the level. And if you complete all 10 challenges linked. I can't fucking say linked. Don't you fucking tell anyone about this. And if you complete all 10 challenges linked to these game modes, you unlock a special golden shotgun skin. And you guessed it, the skin is bugged. Yeah, a lot of people are having issues unlocking this thing even after completing all 10 challenges, which is why I personally have not really bothered doing much of the challenges because I'm just going to wait until the hotfix comes out. You think I'm going to put myself through all of that for no reward? Hello? And yes, id have already confirmed that they're working on a hotfix to fix many bugs that are found in this master level, and I think you should view this video as sort of a review in progress, what the current state of the master level is, and then maybe next week when the hotfix is due to come out, maybe I'll make something new with an update and I'll say, hey, look over here, this is what they fixed, but by fixing this they've probably, you know, broke a million other things. So we'll kind of treat this as a in progress video. One thing I will say, however, that has been annoying me with this update, and I don't know if it's a bug or not, but it's the Marauders. Now I love Marauders, I think they have a place in this game, they're one of my favorite enemies to fight, but it seems like every update that comes out their behavior changes in some way. When the Ancient Gods came out, it seemed like you could stagger a Marauder by just looking in its general direction. And with this update on master level, I noticed that every time you counter a Marauder's attack, it's like a 50-50 chance whether you'll stagger him or not. Last night I was doing the classic mode run and I was fighting the Marauder in the fog, and no matter what I did, he just would not stagger for me. And since playing Doom Eternal from launch, last night was the first time I ever Alt F4'd out of the game, and I just said, it's not working and this is not fun. I am not in the fun zone right now. You lied to me, Hugo Martin. And like I said, I don't know if this is a bug. I don't know if this is just his behavior being tweaked, because like I said, it seems like every update, Marauders behave differently. But I'm willing to put this down to being a bug, and if anybody else has experienced this with the Marauders, please say so, just so I don't feel like I'm going insane here and I'm not the only one. I can't wait for some guy to write me a thesis again about why my experience is not valid because it doesn't line up with his experience. The only other bug that I have encountered is getting stuck in the Spectre room, and honestly, you don't even need to go into this room, so just avoid it at all costs. And don't get me wrong, these bugs are frustrating that they exist, but a hotfix has already been worked on, so that's good. And it's not like an end of the world situation where I'm never going to play Doom Eternal again. This is just feedback, and this is how these things get fixed, is by people being vocal and voicing out that, hey, this thing is wrong and you people with your programming PCs and whatnot need to fix it. And I appreciate that you fix it during these trying times and during the holiday season. I know everyone is doing the best they can, and the announcement that a hotfix is being worked on was super duper quick, so that's good enough for me. I'm happy with that. So all of that aside, what does the actual master level feel and play like? Well, I don't actually know because I never played it. because none of this is actually real. I was injected into your consciousness to tell you to wake up, that this is all just a complete fabrication of your mind. You've been asleep for a very, very long time, since the accident in fact, and you need to wake up. I'm just playing with you. I'm not in your head. I'm actually a real person. But I wasn't lying when I said I don't know what the master level is like because I never played it. Because, yeah, I never played it. So you're going to have to wait for next week's video to see my opinions on that. Bye! 2 videos in a row. I got you with the same joke. You should see the look on your stupid face right now. Okay, so the Super Gore Nest Master Level. Overall, it's, like I said earlier, it's more of a reimagining than it is, you know, just more enemies. There's new encounters, you fight in areas where you've never fought before. There's new environmental stuff like fog and swimming sections. You can tell that it got really creative with this master level, and it really does set itself apart from the other 2. And I just want to quickly clarify that when I said you fight in areas that you never fought in before, I don't mean that they are brand new areas. I just mean that some areas like hallways have now been repurposed as encounters. There are also some new traps and troll encounters thrown in there, and I'm not going to spoil them because I want you to discover them all by yourself and get absolutely fucked. And I hope you like Karkai and Cyberpunk Demons 2077 because there are a fuckload of them.
Cyber Demon.
Which perfectly segues into a concern I have for the future of Doom and for the Ancient Gods Part 2 DLC. So in the Super Gore Nest Master Level, there's a room where you get locked in with a tyrant and 2 carcasses. When I first got to this room, I said, damn, I don't want these 2 carcasses blocking my rockets and fucking with me while I'm trying to kill a tyrant, so I'm gonna take the carcass out first. So I did that, and I did it again, and again, and again and again until I realized that these carcasses are going to spawn infinitely until I kill the tyrant first. And I know this is just a master level, so they're going to do shit like this to fuck with you, but my concern is that if encounters like this actually become a part of the next game, the next DLC, or the future of these games. Because for me, the carcasses spawning infinitely just went against the whole philosophy of Doom's combat being like a chess game. Each demon represents a different piece on the chessboard, and you the player have the freedom to decide which pieces you want to put shotgun holes in first. And that's probably my favorite thing about Doom Eternal's combat. You have choices and options, and not every player is going to clear the board the same way. Some demons that I consider high priority to take out first, other players might consider them as low priorities. But no matter what your choices and options are, you should be rewarded for clearing the board no matter what way you see fit. So when I got to this encounter, I prioritized the carcasses first because I did not want them blocking me and annoying me while I'm trying to take on a cyber demon. And I'm okay with this being in the master level. My only concern is that, you know, like I said, moving forward with the next DLC or the next game even, that they don't abandon the chessboard philosophy in that you can tackle it in any order that you want to. I am curious to hear other people's thoughts on this, and even your thoughts in general about this whole master level. Have you been experiencing bugs, or has it been perfect for you? I personally think id outdid themselves with this master level and they got very creative with it, but I am going to wait until the hotfix comes out until I play it again. So thanks for watching and making it this far, and to all the new people who subscribed from my last video. I really appreciate that because, you know, I've been inactive for a very long time, and to switch up my content and start making something different that isn't Dark Souls PvP gameplay, you know, it's cool that people appreciate it, and I appreciate it that you appreciate it. There's a whole lot of appreciation going on. Hit the like if you enjoyed the video, hit the bell to be notified, subscribe if you aren't already, and my socials are in the description below. And if I don't see you before Cyberpunk releases and you're getting Cyberpunk, I hope you enjoy it and it lives up to all your expectations. And most importantly, be safe out there because the world's crazy right now. So take care, and I'll see you all next time. And keep on pissing and shitting until it's done. Apart from you, you fucking pervert. I'm calling the police right now.